Hello everyone and welcome back to another video from Explore the Outdoor. Today I've revisited Saltburn Tramway, and also in this video we go up and down the North Yorkshire coastline. This tramway was installed in Saltburn between 1883 and 1884, and then it was replaced again in 1870 with a vertical cliff hoist. It's a fantastic place, Saltburn. As you get down towards the beach, you're away from the road, the town centre, and it's very quiet and subdued. This has recently been opened once again due to fire damage back in 2023, and it's fantastic to sit and watch and, get the historic feeling of Saltburn. Saltburn is also very well known for its surfers, and today the swell, look, I'm talking in surfer language here, was quite significant. You can see there's a lot of surfers here today enjoying themselves on the waves, a lot of spectators on the pier, and I must admit I spent quite a bit of time watching this, and I really did want to give it a go, but I don't know, it just looked too cold, but the surfers looked as though they were having a great time. Saltburn Pier is another great attraction, built in the October time of 1867. Just before you get to the pier, you are met with these amusements as well, so there's lots to do for all the family, including on the other side ice cream shops, fish and chip shops, surf hire equipment, and also the beach. But just down the road from there is Runswick Bay, and this is where my next stop off was. As you can see, the parking isn't too bad. It's quite reasonably priced. This was 2 car parks at the top of the bank, but as you go down the bank here, there's another car park. If you park at the top, as you walk down, you get this fantastic view of the bay at Saltburn. The beaches are long and immaculate, and there's lots to do and see here at Runswick Bay. The bay itself is home to lots of holiday cottages, and also there's a small cafe here with gift shop. Not a lot really to do there apart from relax and chill, but there's also a great beach that kids can enjoy. With it being on the Jurassic coastline, there's lots of fossil hunting, which you can probably see from this next video. There's a fossil imprinted into one of the rocks, so great activities for kids to do. So as I leave Runswick, I make my way further down the coastline towards Sands End, and this is St Oswald's Church on Lythe Bank. This church, there's been a church here since the 13th century, and it's also home to a Viking burial ground where the remains of the old church are in display inside. The church is open daily and you are welcome to visit. They do ask kindly for donations for the upkeep of the church, but once you're inside, it's a fantastic place. It gives you a true insight into what history was here at Lythe and how the Vikings dominated this landscape as well. The next step of my journey after leaving the church site was just down the bottom of Lythe Bank here at Sands End. I actually came here around about this time last year, maybe it's a little bit later, 2023, after a huge storm, and I did promise I would make my way along this railway track towards my secret location. So take a look at this. Hello everyone, and I don't know if you can remember, I put a video out last year, which I'm going to show you now. Unless you're really confident and a little bit crazy,
So as you can see, the water was absolutely gushing. It was going everywhere. It was really unsafe. Probably shouldn't have been down there, but I'm going back today to see what it's like, see if it's still there, the bridge across, the steps down, and hopefully I'll be able to get onto the bottom of the cove area and have a good look around and show you why it's one of my most secret, beautiful places. So there has been some cliff erosion which has made this path very narrow now, especially coming round down onto the steps and down to the cove. But the tide's out so far and it looks as though we'll be able to get down. So this compared to last year,
Getting down to the cove is really tricky, although it's fairly simple. If you take your time and you're careful using the rope provided, you can get down onto this fantastic cove. The tide does go out further than this. It was actually coming in, but I was still able to get down there and explore the beach and the cove. As you can see, there was nobody else there and it was really quiet and calm. There is loads of fossils as well. I found this huge one and it was bigger than my hand. So fossil hunting is great, but you will have to be careful with kids. I decided to leave there and head up to Whitby, and Whitby is one of my favourite places, but there's a purpose why I came to Whitby, and we'll see this later in the video.
Hi everyone, so I've had a fantastic day visiting the North Yorkshire coastline and it's been amazing. I've seen some great sights, I've thoroughly enjoyed it, but I've ended up in Whitby and there's a reason why I've ended up in Whitby. So as the sun begins to set here at Whitby, it tells a different story. It tells a story about ghosts, about myths, legends. And that's why this year Explore the Outdoor has decided to do their 2024 Halloween special here at Whitby. So let's go and have a look at the darker side of Whitby.